Part 2 of why healing work is becoming more and more popular. So if you missed the first one, we talked a little bit about the 5 bodies. You have to go back and watch that in order for this to make sense. So we now know that we have 5 bodies, and we understand that at some point in science, things got split, that the mind and the body don't correlate with one another. Well, what's happening is the awareness of emotions and the prompting that we are no longer, just like we have a split at one point that it separates, we start to see where this segregation and trying to contain certain systems and that they don't affect one another is failing us. You're seeing huge amounts of people leave the medical field, huge walkout for nurses. It does have a bit to do with overworking, but a lot of them are seeing the huge pitfalls that you're treating patients for just their physical symptoms, and it goes so much more beyond that. And the nurses see that because they interact with them a lot more on a one-on-one level, prolonged care, versus the doctors who come in and really address the symptoms, prescribe things of that nature. You're also seeing a huge spike in therapists. People have realized that there's a lot going on, and just like, again, the swing so far one way, at one point, it's wild to me because I was not raised this way. So it's very wild to me to see this in other people. But the primary form of healing has actually been what is now considered alternative integrative medicine. Thousands of years, that was the normal form, and now it's called alternative. I digress. When you segregate something, you can really dissect it and look at it. So what's happened is, as we've dissected it, we've realized that these systems don't work as just a single system, not affecting other systems. And so just like we wanted to be able to get to the root of things, right, physical symptoms deeper, we started to segregate them. We're starting to realize now that we need to build it back together. The only constant truly is change. So what we're seeing is really a shift now in awareness of what's available to us for healing, for medicine, things of that nature. There's somebody next to me who knows I'm making a TikTok. And so what we are actually seeing energetically, what I see with my clients is usually people swing really far one way and then they want to swing really far the other way. And then what actually happens is finding a middle ground. So what we're seeing is actually the awareness that healing work and really integrating mind, body, and spirit has significant benefits and is going to benefit you for lifestyle and overall living, longevity, and vitality. And then on the flip side, there is allopathic or Western medicine available for more emergency situations, but these are not something, we've used them as a catch-all, and we're finding that that's not really the purpose of them. Go check out part 3.